Okay, good morning to everyone. Today we are going to discuss geometric mean, how we are going to measure the geometric mean through discrete series. Okay, it is called a discrete series. Okay, discrete series ద్వారా geometric mean ఎలా మెజర్ చేస్తాము అనేది మన యొక్క టాపిక్ టుడే. Okay, here see the discrete series nothing but in the discrete series we can observe both x values and frequency. Okay, the both x values and frequencies we can observe here. Okay, when we are talking about this discrete series, here you are going to see the both x values and frequency. So immediately what we have to understand, what is the first step when we are talking about this one. See, we know that the formula to know the geometric mean in the through discrete series is that is anti-log of sigma f log x by n is the formula to know the geometric mean in the discrete series. Okay, this is the formula, anti-log of sigma f log x divided by n. So here n is nothing but a sum of frequency. Okay, the total frequency is called n. But so here first we have to find out the log x for each and every x. Based on that formula,
Excuse me, sir.
the log x for each and every x we have to find out the log values. Okay, after estimating this log x, we have to add all this log x values. Okay, which may be I'm sorry, after find out the log x, after find out the log x, we have to multiply this log x with their respective frequency. Log x. Okay, first we have to find out the log values for each and every x value, and later we have to multiply this log x values with their respective frequency. So then we will get f log x. First we have to find out the log x for each and every x value. So then that log x value should be multiplied with their respective frequency. Okay, first we have to find out the log x, and then we have to find out the we have to multiply this log x with their frequency, respective frequency. Okay, these are the steps we have to do in the discrete series. Okay, there will be x values and frequency. For the x values, we have to find out the log values for each and every x value, and we have to multiply this log x value with their respective frequency, and finally we have to add this one, which is called sigma f log x. So we have to find out. So this is called sigma f log x, and this sigma log x should be divided with the sum of this frequency. Okay, n is nothing but sum of frequency. So we will get one value. For that value, again we have to find out the anti-log. So that anti-log of that particular value is nothing but geometric mean. So these are the steps we have to do in the discrete series when we are measuring the geometric mean. Okay, particularly in the discrete series. Okay, we will see one example. Okay, like it is their x values and frequency. Okay, x value may be assume marks. So it may be number of students. Okay, this much marks received by this much number of students maybe. Okay, here, for example, we conducted one internal exam. Okay, internal exam for 20 marks. Take example. So for 20 marks, here the 12 marks got by 6 number of students in the classroom. Okay, so take example, there are some students in our class. Okay, out of your class, 6 students received 12 marks out of the 20 marks. To take example, and 13 marks received by 14 students in the classroom, and 14 marks received by around 10 students in the classroom, and 15 marks received by 7 students in the classroom, and 16 marks received by 5 students in the classroom, and 17 marks received by 3 students in the classroom. Okay, out of, we conducted one internal exam for 20 marks. Out of the 20, so these are the number of students in the classroom. So this is nothing but n. N is equal to how much here? This is 20, 30, 40, 45. Okay, let's say example, there are total 45 students in your classroom. Out of that 45 students, 60 students got 12 marks, 14 students got 13 marks, and 10 students got 14 marks, 7 students got 15 marks, 5 students received 16 marks, and 3 students received around 17 marks in your classroom. Okay, here I am asking that find out the geometric mean value or average through geometric mean. Okay, my question is find out the average marks of your classroom based on the geometric mean. That is my question. Okay, immediately, okay, see, we have to find out the geometric mean. Okay, yeah, when we are talking about the geometric mean, this is individual series or discrete series or continuous series?
Discrete series.
Identify based on observation. Okay, what I say this is called discrete
series.
because there is only x values and frequency was there. That's why it is called a discrete series. Okay, in the discrete series, to know the geometric mean, the formula is anti-log of sigma f log x divided by n. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, we know already what is n, that is sum of frequency. So then immediately we have to find out the log values of each and every x value. Okay, this is the next step. So we have to find out the log x. Okay, log x. So how we can find out the log x? In the calculator there is a press button called log. There is a log button. Already we know, yesterday we did it. Okay, first we have to press on the log button. Okay, automatically in the display in the calculator we will get like this log, like there may be one symbol reverse V. The symbol may be called reverse V. Okay, we will get a bracket, open bracket. So in the open bracket, so what x is there? So the 12 is there. We have to type the 12. Okay, then is equal to in the keyboard, that is in the calculator. So we will get some value. That value is nothing but log values of that particular value. Okay, for the 12, what is the log value?
1.0792.
Yes, 1.0792. Like that, what is the log value for 13?
1.1139.
1.1139.
9.
Okay, then what is the log value for 14?
1.1461.
1461. What is the log
Yes.
value for 15?
1.1761.
1.1761. What is the
61.
log value for 16?
1.2041.
1.2041. And then what is the log value for 17?
1.2304.
1.230.
4.
So we got log x, but what we want? F log x. So that means in the next stage, we have to multiply frequency with log values. Okay, these are the log values, that is log x values, and this is the frequency. So this frequency should be multiplied with the log x value. Okay, then we will get f into log x. Okay, f into log x. So means 1.0792 into 6. Then how much value we will get? 6.4752. Okay, we have to multiply with these two values should be multiplied. Fx. Instead of x, we are going to take the log values of x. Okay, if it is the arithmetic mean, directly we are going to multiplying the frequency with their respective x. But here instead of the x, we are going to multiply with the log value of that particular x. So this is the log value, this is the frequency. We are going to multiply. If we multiply, we will get 6.4752. Like that in the second, this is the log value of x 1.1139. This should be multiplied with their respective frequency, that is 14. So if we multiply frequency with the log x, how much we will get?
15.5946.
So 5946 we will get. Okay, that is. Okay, next 1.1461 into 10.
10.
So
11.461.
11.461.
461.
Okay, 4610. Okay, then 1.171 into 7. Nothing but
8.2327.
8.23.
27.
Okay, 27. Like that 1.2041 into 5. Nothing but
6.0205, sir.
yes, 0205. And 1.2304 into 3 is equal to
3.6912.
6912.
2.
Okay.
Yes.
So we got f into log x. But in our formula, what is there? Sigma f log x. Sigma nothing but we have to add all this f log x value. So this is called sigma f log x. So if we add all these values, we will get
51.4752.
4752 exactly. Okay, we will get 51.4752. We got it. Okay, then what is the formula we have here? So, and Gm is equal to anti-log of sigma f log x. Sigma log f log x nothing but 51.4752. 51.4752 divided by n. N means sum of frequency in the discrete series. So that is 45. Then geometric mean is equal to anti-log of, we have to divide with 45. The 51.4752 divided by 45. So how much we will get? How much we will get? 51.47 divided by 45 is equal to 1.1439. అంతే వచ్చిందా లేదా మీకు? హలో?
Yes, sir.
So if we multiply this 51.4752 with 45, we will get 1.1439. So now the geometric mean is equal to anti-log of bracket nothing but of 1.1439. So nothing but so for this one we have to find out the anti-log. Okay, how we are going to find out the anti-log? So again in the keyboard, okay, first we have to type 10. Okay, keyboard lo first మనం 10 press చేయాలి calculator లో. So after typing this 10, so we have to press x to the power of y. Okay, x to the power of y we have to press. Okay, then we will get the bracket or some reverse v symbol. So there we have to type this value. Okay, that is 1.1439 we have to type. So then is equal to, we have to press is equal to. So then how much we will get? Tell me now.
13 point. 13 point.
Yes,
9283.
13.9283. Yes.
Means 14.
So 13.9283. Yes, exactly, no doubt. But here మనము ఫైనల్ వాల్యూ పాయింట్ తర్వాత రెండు అంకెలు సరిపోతాయి. When you are talking about the log values, you have to take 4 points after point. So, but here the finally we can take only 2 values. It is enough. కాబట్టి రెండు వాల్యూస్ అన్నప్పుడు మనకి ఇది ఏమవుతుంది అప్పుడు? Okay, geometric mean is equal to 13.993. 8 ఉంది కాబట్టి మనం 3 కి జస్ట్ చేస్తాం ఇది. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, 13.9283 also correct. But generally, in the final answer, after point, generally we will write 2 values. Okay, that is 13.93. Okay, 13.93, nothing but almost nearly 14. But a 14 and write the point on right. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, how we are going to find out? So we through this particular aspect. Okay, that is called what is called geometric mean through discrete series. Okay, discrete series ద్వారా వచ్చింది కదా మనకి ఎలా geometric mean తెలుసుకుంటామో. Geometric mean through continuous series. Okay, continuous series. Okay, continuous series nothing but what we can see in the given data.
Class interval.
Okay, there will be class interval and there will be frequency.
Frequency.
Okay, these are the 2 points we can observe. Okay, these are the 2 points we can see in the continuous series. Okay, here, what is the formula to know the geometric mean through continuous series? Geometric mean is equal to antilog of sigma f log m divided by n. M. Instead of x, we are writing m here. Discrete series lo x annanu, ikkada m annanu. What is the meaning of m? M అంటే ఏంది?
Mid value.
Value of this class interval. Okay, so here in the continuous series, what are the steps we have to follow? Okay, there will be class interval, there will be frequency. Okay, the sum of the frequency we have to find out, which is known as n. Okay, which is called sum of frequency. All this frequency should be added, we will get n. So then immediately we have to find out the mid values m. M we have to find out, that is mid value of this class interval. How we will get the mid value? Lower limit plus upper limit
divided by 2.
అదే కదా, ప్రతి క్లాస్ కు అప్పర్ లిమిట్ లోవర్ లిమిట్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ రెండు సమ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ 2 లిమిట్స్ డివైడెడ్ బై 2. So he is nothing but mid value of that particular class. Now we got m. So immediately in the next step, what we have to do? We have to find out the log values for each and every m. But the mid value ku log values kanukovali. That is the next step. Log values for m. X kanukunnam, m kanukuntunnam. Okay, then the next method is that log m should be multiplied with respect to of the frequency. Okay, we have to multiply with the respect of that frequency. Whatever the values we will get for the mid values of the log values into their frequency. Okay, frequency to మనం multiply చేయాలి, దీన్ని multiply చేయాలి. So that is known as f log m. దీన్ని ఏమంటామంటే f log m అనేసి పేర్కొంటాం. So then we have to add all these values, then we will get sigma f log m. Okay, if we add all these values, you will get sigma f log m, which is called this formula. So now the formula is geometric mean is equal to anti-log of sigma f log m by n. So then geometric mean is equal to anti-log of the whatever the values you will get here, that value should be divided with the sum of frequency, which is called n. We will get some value. For that value, if you find out the anti-log, that value is known as the geometric mean here. Okay, that value will be considered as a geometric mean. Okay, that is the point here. Okay, here, see, we will try to do one sum. Automatically, you will get some idea on that particular thing. Okay, here, the class interval will be like this. And frequency. Okay, the class interval will be like 4 to 8. It may be marks. Take for example, one exam was conducted for 50. The maximum marks of the exam was 50. Out of that 50, some of the students received marks between 4 to 8. So 6 students received marks between 4 to 8. And some of the students, that is around 10 students got marks between 8 to 12, and 12 to 16, around 18 students received marks, and 16 to 20 in between, so nearly 30 students got marks, and 20 to 24, 15 students got marks, and 24 to 28, around 12 students got the marks, and 28 to 32, 10 students got the marks, and 30 to 36, 6 students received marks, and 36 in between 40, around 2 students got the marks. Okay, these are the marks received. These are the marks between 4 to 8 and like this. And the total, this much students received the marks. Screen kanipistunda meeku? I think sometime it is not visible correctly. I think
blur vastundi sir.
Okay. So I will check anyway. See.
Ippudu clear sir, clear.
Ippudu undi okay. So now here n is equal to 109. Okay, the sum of this frequency is equal to 109. Now tell me what do we have to do here? We have to find out the mid values. Mid value, how we can find out the mid value? The upper limit, lower limit by 2. Here lower limit is 4, upper limit 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 by 2 is equal to 6.
6.
Like here, lower limit 8,
10.
upper limit 12. sum of these two limits is 20. 20 by 2 is equal to 10. Okay, like that 14, like that we will get 18, 22, 26, like 30, 34, and what we can say 38. Okay, these are the x values. Okay, take these are the mid values. Okay, next
values.
log values should be find out for each and every these values. Okay, ఈ values log values కనుక్కోవాలి. Now what is the log value for 6?
0.7782.
Log value for 10 is 0.
1. No sir, 1 sir.
Yes, 1.
1, only 1.
0.
Only 1 sir.
Log 10, 1.
Okay, 0.1. Like log value
No.
14.
Sir.
Sir, log 10 value 1 kada sir.
Log 10 value only 1 sir.
Yes, I'm sorry, correct. 1.000. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, then what is the log value for 14?
1.1461.
1.1461. What is the log value for 18? 1.2.
1.2553.
Yes, what is the log value for 22? 1.3.
1.3424.
Yes. What is the log value for 26? 1.41.
1.4149.
Yes.
49. Okay.
Then what is the log
Yes, sir.
value for 30?
1.47771.
Okay, next, what is the log value for 34?
1.5313.
1.15. Next, what is the log value for 38?
1.5797.
98. Okay, this is the log values. So then what is our next step? Okay, this log m should be multiplied with respect to frequency.
Frequency.
Okay, that is f or f into log m, whatever it may be. Okay, f into log m or log m into f, whatever it may be. So this should be multiplied this. So 0.7782 into 6, nothing but how much you will get? 4.6692. We will get 4.6692. Then what is the log of 1 into 10? So 1 into 10, 10. That is 10.0000.
Yes.
That is 18 into 1.1462. That is equal to 20.6298. 6298. So then 30 into 1.2553 is equal to 37. Okay, 37.
0.659.
6530. Then 15 into 1.3424 is equal to 20. What is called 1360. 1360. Then 12 into 1.4150 is equal to 16.9800. Okay, then 1.4771 into 10 is equal to 14. I think 7710. So then 1.5315 into 6 is equal to like 9.1890. Okay, 90. Then 1.5798 into 2 is equal to 3.1596. Okay, these are the f into log m values. So then what we have to do? So we have to add all these values, may be known as sigma f log m. Okay, sigma f log m. దీని అంతా ఏమంటే sigma f log m. Okay, if we add all these values, we will get 137. 137.1936. 1936 we will get. Okay, the sum of all this value, that is called sigma f log m. Okay, దీన్ని రాసిన sigma f log m is equal to 137.1936. Then what is our formula? Geometric mean is equal to anti-log of sigma f log m by n. Geometric mean is equal to anti-log of sigma f log m ఎంత వచ్చింది? 137.1936 divided by n. N is nothing but sum of frequency. This is equal to 109. 109. Then geometric mean is equal to anti-log of. So if we divided this 137.1936 with 109, how much we will get?
1.2586.
To
586.
587. 6 తర్వాత పెద్ద సంఖ్య వచ్చింది కాబట్టి we can say so 7. Okay, this is geometric mean is equal to anti-log of 1.2587. Okay, nothing but if we find out anti-log value for this particular value, okay, this is got 18.14. Okay, our answer is 18.14. Okay, so anti-log value of this value is called 18.4. Thus geometric mean, so of this one is called 18.4. Okay, this is like that we are going to find out the geometric mean through continuous series.